Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. This book talks meowed it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead.
Das ist die Anime-Version von Schrödingers Cat.
Something like that, right? What?
Meowby? I don't really know anything in meowed it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Als ob das irgendwas Ansteckendes ist. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tamuji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions. Würde er das überhaupt denken? Weil das jetzt Puzzle war, das eine oder was?
Ne, der hat ja gesagt, dass deren
das
Puzzle
alles,
im Raum
ja, genau.
ging alles da drum. Also.
Und er fragt sich jetzt einfach, ob das was mit allem zu tun hat.
Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
Nope.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Gute Beschreibung. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO was confirmed.
Das ist die WHO, World Health Organization.
The WHO.
Die Band, die ist jetzt.
The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
Ziemlich guter Term für ein
Radical 6, Ice 9.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Klingt halt eher wie ein Bandname.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys!
I'm scared, but also happy.
You need to come with me.
Has something happened?
Yes. I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something. What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Just shut up and follow
Ganz vergessen, dass ich das vorlesen sollte.
You'll understand when you see it.
Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Follow me.
Set me free?
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Aber jetzt kann man auch mal erkennen, dass da in der Mitte was schwebt. Zweimal so niedrig aufgelöst, aber Vita und 3DS
ja,
ist
so
unmöglich
klein.
genau zu erkennen.
No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Das hatten wir schon mal ganz am Anfang.
Ja, ja.
Die Außenexplosion. Fuck yeah.
Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody! No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Taps, taps, taps.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There! You see?
Und das haben wir übersehen, als wir hier drin waren?
Ja, wir haben nicht unter das Bett geguckt.
Oder sie wurde danach gepflanzt.
Oder sie wurde danach gepflanzt.
Dün, dün, dün.
Already.
Werbung.
Umgeschaltet.
For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another. Old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Phi knows her stuff.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
Anyway.
I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
Können wir mal ansprechen, was Clover gerade sagen wollte?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb.
Findest du jetzt nicht hier eigentlich die Musik wieder ein bisschen zu laut?
Ich glaube, ich werde die nochmal leiser machen das nächste Mal, ja.
It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
So coole Worte, die gerade hier gesagt werden.
What's annihilation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah. Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob es Annihilation Energy als Terminal wirklich gibt.
Meinst du nicht?
Guck mal nach. Habe ich noch nie gehört. Bis auf in diesem Spiel
aber diese
mehrere
Art von
Male.
Begriff hörst du ja im Englischen auch normalerweise nicht.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh.
Oh, you're
All
stupid.
right, how about this? You've got men and women, right?
Whoa.
They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together?
Vorsicht.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women,
Das ist viel einfacher.
then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly.
Siehste?
In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making
Also
a
es
baby.
gibt schon es gibt es schon, es gibt nur diesen Begriff so, glaube ich, nicht so ganz. Also ich finde, so wie beschrieben wird, die Energie von Annihilation und so, aber Annihilation Energy als Begriff finde ich so kaum.
Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty
Jetzt,
simple,
doch, hier
actually.
finde ich so, ja doch,
Just
gibt's
use
schon, gibt's schon.
Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and
Was ist denn der deutsche
antimatter
Begriff dazu?
and
Kannst du das
multiply it
mal
by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Also ich finde als Begriff tatsächlich
Gotta
nur
be kidding me.
Elektron-Positron Annihilation, was halt Elektron-Positron-Annihilation ist.
Okay.
Ja, also dafür gibt es kein, also
But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited.
that's
I
awesome.
know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right? What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
Ja, dann ist ja kein Problem.
How exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the
Okay,
bombs
pass
are
auf.
numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
We get it.
A sixth? Gibt noch mehr, die nichts sagen.
Yep.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Die ist aber ein bisschen dumm.
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something?
Nimm mir mal die
This
Bombe
bomb
mit,
is
okay?
here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Ich meine das da rechts, falls ihr es gerade zu Hause nicht seht.
Then we can enter the password.
Das hat sie jetzt alles sich erschlossen oder sie kennt das alles schon? Aber sie meinte ja, das kennt sie irgendwie mit ihrem Job. Mein Job als Zero.
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
Der Tom.
Hab ich's doch gewusst.
Bist du Zero? Ich glaube es immer mehr.
Sigma is Zero. After we left her, but when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off.
Ja, der Exposition. Ja, ist echt nicht so die allerbeste Ausrede, muss man zugeben.
Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
God damn it, Fi!
Jesus!
Suck!
Betrayal! It was just, I could hardly say premonition.
I'm fed up with this word.
If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane.
Tear me apart, Fi. Davon haben sie viel in diesem Spiel. Alle gucken dich nacheinander an.
Yeah. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmuji, any of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
It was me.
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on,
And
let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Ja, gelogen.
Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us.
Guest ist ein komischer Name dafür.
But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted a bomb? If not, then who had? Alice, Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Tenmuji, Phi, or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? Naja, wir wissen nicht, was da in seinem Hut hat.
NGs, ich bleibe dabei.
No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb to make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet!
Ach ja. Das gab's ja auch noch.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Und wenn man das verpasst, hat man ein Problem.
Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Wir haben tatsächlich mehr als die 42
Let's
Minuten
go
gebraucht.
then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Ist aber schön, ich habe das auch schon wieder vergessen. Alright, come on everybody.
Ich liebe diese Musik in dem Spiel. Get used to it.
Mhm.
Und jetzt haben wir nur ein Stockwerk, also geht relativ fix.
Dass sie das zeigen, da habe ich gar nichts dagegen. Es könnte nur ein bisschen schneller sein.
Ja. Du wirst nur was dagegen haben. Weil ich finde auch, dass sie zeigen, ist so nutzlos, weil du gehst ja nie selbst Wege, du musst diese Wege nicht kennen. Das
Ja, aber es
bringt
hilft,
dir
glaube
nichts.
ich, trotzdem einfach, um eine räumliche Vorstellung zu kriegen von dem Ort, an dem du bist. Also,
Ich habe das halt zweimal durchgespielt, ich habe die nie bekommen, weil diese Map so unübersichtlich ist. Aber ich weiß schon, es stimmt eigentlich schon, was du sagst.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay
Ouch.
attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Ach, ich finde diese Charaktere toll.
Phi laid out our options. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open a green door.
Luna.
Tenmuji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kate Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the blue door.
Als erste bist du mit Clover. Und dein
Option
Partner
B.
ist Luna.
Luna and I pair up with Phi. Tenmuji and Dio pair up with Clover. Kay and Quark pair up with Alice. Option C. Luna and I pair up with Alice. Tenmuji and Dio pair up with Phi. Kay and Quark pair up with Clover.
Clover.
Alice, Alice, Alice.
Was du willst mit Alice?
Ja klar,
Warum das denn?
weil das das Interessanteste ist.
Chromatic doors close.
Finde ich persönlich. Weil die momentan so
Weil die mehr über sie wissen.
mysteriös
or we'll
ist.
never have time to argue
Aber
it
du
out.
lässt natürlich einen, der dich betrayen wird, ne?
Das stimmt. Aber vielleicht ja auch nicht.
Why don't
Das
we
noch
let
ein
the
Punkt.
people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
Aber das ist ja nicht AB-Room hier.
Ja, aber danach kommt jemand, der dir
Ist der gekoppelt an das, was vorher war?
Nach einer Runde, nach einer Rätselrunde kommt immer eine B-Room, ja.
Also in der gleichen
Ja.
Teamaufstellung.
In der du in dem Raum, also die Teamaufstellung, die
Aber
du
siehst
jetzt
du, dann
auswählst.
weiß sie ja jetzt, dass ich Ally nehme.
Nun, also ich würde da jetzt nicht mehr.
The people
The
who
most
only
what?
have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you and Tenmuji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just like raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and
Siehst du?
Siehst du? Ja, siehst
Ja,
du?
mit mir.
Die weiß, wem sie einfach ausnutzen kann. Die weiß, wer der Vollidiot ist. Wie wir beides als siehst du benutzt haben.
Tough, pick something else.
Siehst du?
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
I am.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too.
Siehst du?
Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Now we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute.
Yeah. So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with K in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Okay, option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until 9, 8,
Also auch ganz
7.
cool, finde ich.
The doors are closing.
Demokratisch vorgehen?
Let's go!
Ja, also eher so, dass sie... Du hast zwar... in diesem Spiel geht es darum, dass du Entscheidungen triffst.
Aber er hat trotzdem eine Vorliebe.
Er hat eine Vorliebe, er ist ein Charakter und vor allen Dingen kann
er
er
mag
nicht einfach...
Alice nicht.
Genau, und er kann es natürlich auch nicht einfach entscheiden.
Ja,
weißt du?
ja. Come on, Luna, hurry up.
Und du hast deinen Willen bekommen.
Yup, we've gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
Ich hätte jetzt auch gedacht, dass ich die Entscheidung treffen muss. So. In Nein war es ja immer so. Luna, Alice and I dashed toward the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio and Tamuji had gone to the green door.
2, 1.
Das hat immer so knapp mit bei denen.
Yep. Wir sind nicht blau gelaufen.
Doors closing.
Das ist so ein Halo-Sound.
Desinfizierung.
Nee, Scannung.
Ich weiß.
Sorry.
Jeez. Aha.
Guck mal links, was da steht.
Bee Garden.
Das ist das, woran
Ja,
du dich
genau,
erinnert
das
hast.
ist, genau. There are 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here. Oder
Try
lever?
pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight.
Oh,
We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please?
ugh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Muss doch nicht so ionfreundlich sein.
Hey, guck mal, du hast beim ersten Mal, wo du es gespielt hast, offensichtlich ebenfalls beim ersten Mal mit Alice aufgeteamt und da ebenfalls Ally benutzt.
Naja,
Tom,
aber jetzt hatte ich ja eh keine Wahl, aber du meinst beim allerersten Mal. Ja,
genau.
ja, das stimmt.
Dass du die gleiche Door genommen und
Scheinbar.
also unverbesserlich.
Kann mich aber nicht dran erinnern. One of the doors opened.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Ja, genau. Das kenne ich. Ich glaube aber
Ja.
nicht, dass ich hier drüber hinaus gespielt habe. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said Bee Garden or something. What's a Bee Garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
So groß sah es gar nicht aus. This must be the exit. Damn, well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. Seek a way out.